Oh boy, Jenkins, one of your favorites.
I know what that means. He might be one of my favorite wrestlers, but I don't get this whole pretty thing. He's got his mirror with him.
He just threw the cap off of one of the fans.
Our first ever SCW heavyweight champion. Being an ornery boy, giving the fans a hard time.
That fan was one step ahead. He took his hat off before Nick Thompson could even get to it.
I'm gonna keep my hands on my hat in case he comes over and takes my hat or hits me with that vanity Smurf mirror he's got there.
And look at him, admiring his own reflection, posing. He's waited to get his hands on V. Daniel for quite a while, ever since that V. Daniel eliminated him from the first ever SCW Rumble.
He made an enemy for life. Nick Thompson thought he was gonna win that Rumble and get closer to the heavyweight title he hasn't owned for some time now, so he's gotten more obnoxious as each day passed that he's been titleless. V. Daniels, huge fan favorite. I think he's gonna bring it to the pretty boy. Here he comes.
Wow, listen to that reception, Jenkins. Everybody is ready to see some V. Daniel.
Daniel's got rock star status around here.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, I'm telling you, do not be fooled by the size of V. Daniel. This kid can fight. He is willing to put it all on the line to get a victory here tonight, especially against former SCW heavyweight champion, the pretty boy, Nick Thompson.
Pretty boy's definitely got that size advantage, like you said. The fans are behind V.
And both men locking up. V. Daniel driven to the corner. Nick Thompson with some extra oomph behind that push, but V. Daniel responding right back, not having any of it.
Head official Nick Shin assigned to this one. Hopefully nothing goes wrong.
Thompson just shoving V. Daniel right off of him. As I said, this has been a long time in the making. V. Daniel eliminating Thompson from the Rumble. Thompson was extremely aggravated. Feels like he's not getting his fair shake here. But now he looks to make an example out of V. Daniel.
I can't figure this guy out. V. Daniels got his pretty face in a tight headlock right now. Nick Thompson resorting to a hair pull, I see.
But V. Daniel really has the grip on the pretty boy's neck. Able to stay on.
Nick Shin missing the hair pull, but when you have none, I guess it's not on your mind. Unless he's got it on his beard, certainly. I'm digging our referee's beard.
Now Thompson driving the shoulder to the abdomen of V. Daniel. Daniel sent across the ring. But Thompson means nothing but turnbuckle, going for the crucifix pinfall. Only a 2 count.
Crucifix pinfall Easter weekend. But Nick Thompson, he rose again, and I'm not being blasphemous here.
Oh, but V. Daniel looking for that crossbody off the ropes, but was caught mid-flight. Ooh!
Wow, launching V. Daniel
to the opposite side of the ring.
Scott Hall style, God rest his soul. We lost a legend this month. He these two going at it.
Thompson has Daniel once again in the corner, unleashing the right hands. Now some kicks. Thompson looking to send him across again. Oh, and with absolute force. V. Daniel's back got driven right into the turnbuckles.
It's rare Nick Thompson has the strength advantage. What is going on
Jenkins,
here?
looks like the CEO of Spartan Championship Wrestling, Vic Vaughn, and above average Joe Scott have made their way to ringside. But what for?
I had a feeling the CEO would get involved. He bought his main homie, I guess, Joe Scott, but who are these guys rooting for? I know Nick Thompson was stripped of the title by the CEO, but that was almost a year ago now. You got any scoop on what they're doing?
I have not even the slightest idea. I'm just as surprised as you are, but I'm sure we'll get our answers soon enough. Well, in the meantime, Thompson in control with the suplex. Daniel's back has got to be in some excruciating pain. His back has taken quite a toll from a backbreaker, from the turnbuckles to that suplex. Thompson had him in position for the unattraction, but V. Daniel driving Thompson into the corner, breaking free of the grasp. Both men collide, and V. Daniel with the flying knee. Could that be it? 1, 2. Nearly a huge upset.
Wow.
And the spine buster, picture perfect. Still not enough to put V. Daniel down.
I heard Vic yelling to Pretty Boy to put him away.
Thompson still in control with the arms around the neck. Daniel unable to get to his feet. It looks like I spoke too soon. As he gets his way to his feet, and the jawbreaker, both men are down. As the referee begins to their count, will either man be able to get back to their feet here?
They're both crawling up slow. V. Daniel's going strong. I know I'm distracted by the CEO and his henchmen. V. Daniel sticking it to Pretty Boy.
Oh, what a code breaker from V. Daniel. And just like that, V. Daniel able to get back on top here. And the shotgun spear. Nearly had it there. You gotta admire the fight V. Daniel brings with him here. The kid not willing to give in. As I always say, V. Daniel is something special.
Nick Thompson quick to his feet and ouch. Uh-oh.
Not the best position you want to be in if you're in V. Daniel's case.
Oh, come on, Shin.
What is this? Hold on here. Whoa. V. Daniel able to escape. And he just knocked Thompson into Joe Scott here. What?
Whoa.
No way! No way! V. Daniel has pulled off the upset. He has beaten the first ever SCW champion, the Bridgeport Nick Thompson.
V. Daniel, winner running for the hills like he should.
Unbelievable. That is only the second match here tonight, Jenkins, and I'm already on the edge of my seat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like Pretty Boy and the CEO are batting heads here. Oh, and Thompson not having any of it.
Wow.
Attacking the CEO. But above average Joe Scott with the lever pull. And that'll stop Thompson right in his traces.
Something had to give.
My gosh.
I've seen this guy before, I think. I think that's that Duke of Danger, JC.
It absolutely is. It looks like he's got his eyes set on CEO Vic Vaughn and above average Joe Scott.
He's taking a lap around the ring. I'm not sure what's going on here. Here he comes. He was looking for the steps. My correction, JC. This man looks very strong.
Getting in the CEO's face. Now it's trying to get Thompson back to his feet here. Looks like we got a step.
Oh!
What? No! We've been bamboozled. The pretty boy just taking a beating like none other. This is a 3-on-1 assault. Oh! Pretty boy face first slammed into the canvas. What a disgusting display we are seeing here from the CEO, the Duke of Danger, and of course above average Joe Scott. Oh! That knockout punch.
V. Daniels running back in.
Sending the pretty boy to sleep, but V. Daniel back here.
What is he doing?
Coming to the defense of pretty boy Nick Thompson. But again, 3-on-1, the numbers are just too great. Oh, and a slap in the face of Daniel. Duke of Danger has V. Daniels up. Ooh, back into the turnbuckle. And the huge body slam. And they're not finished. Joe Scott up and down with the flying elbow. V. Daniel and pretty boy Nick Thompson are down and out.
Well, the CEO's circle just got a little bit uglier. Nick Thompson is out. The Duke of Danger apparently in. And V. Daniel, I don't know. I guess he hates Vic that much that he came to the rescue of Pretty Boy, but he got foiled. This Duke of Danger looks like he could lift a house, easily crushing V. Daniel, but in V. Daniel's fairness, he just went toe-to-toe with the former champion. And Vic Vaughn gets his way again. I'm not surprised. That guy always one step ahead.
Well, V. Daniel might have won the match, but he is left in the ring, beaten down, alongside pretty boy Nick Thompson. All thanks to the Duke of Danger, above average Joe Scott, and of course, the CEO of Spartan Championship Wrestling, Vic Vaughn.